Okay, so we're back.
This is all about the lawnmower effect. The lawnmower effect can work on anything. It can work on strumming. It can work on arpeggios. It can work on left-hand techniques. It can work on mental ideas. But what we're going to look at now is the lawnmower effect on this little 3-note instant shredder technique, if you like. Okay, the way this works, you put your fingers on the strings together. When 2 fingers are on the same string, the finger behind, I say this is in front, this is behind, is useless. The finger on this side has the working fret. Everything behind there is not a working fret. So there's only one working fret here, that's that one. If I lay my fingers on there, floppy, relaxed like, and I hit that note, and both fingers are on here, I can twist my hand. I can let it fall with the weight of my arm toward the floor. And I'm plucking. Not pulling up and not making a huge effort here. Just letting the string do the work. Let it pop out from underneath like that. So if I do that, I get the next note. Now this hand, this finger rather, is poised. It's sitting there. My thumb, I can let it come off. It doesn't matter if it's there, off, floating around. I'm twisting to get that pluck. You put your finger between 2 strings, put the big knuckle against the neck, and twist it. Twist your hand. You're going to pluck the string. So that's what we're doing. We're plucking the string like so. Pluck, pluck. Get it? So we put 2 fingers on the same string and we strike. Doesn't matter what you use your nose, your teeth. Someone else could hit it. You get the first pitch, you pluck the next one, and you pluck the next one. And that's the movement. Like that. I do that again, together. Now, this is the lawnmower effect. You want to get one good one. You want to strike and twist your hand and get one good one. Relax. Don't try too hard. Don't pull that one and pull that one. Don't let your shoulders or your arms or anything tense up. What you have to do is just do this. Just twist your hand a little bit. I'm exaggerating now, obviously, for dramatic effect. But what you want to do is just get the idea that you're trying to relax and let the string do the work. It pops out, it pops out. We do this not very much in life, so you won't feel comfortable at first, but if you can push on it, pull on it, feel the tension of the string. Don't put 3 fingers on it for now, just 2. And then relax. Like a seesaw, a fulcrum, you put your large knuckle against the fretboard. This is not a classical technique. This is a technique for guerrilla tactics on getting speed. You know what I mean? This is not building up a particular muscular skill or memory and developing technique like some of the fantastic flamenco players can, you know, do with their hands. It's a party trick, okay? I admit it. And all you want to do is put those 2 fingers on there and twist. You won't hear anything. You'll only hear 2 notes now. Because I'm not striking the first one. If I strike the first one, I get that. I want to do it by accident almost, you know? Get one good one. Some of them will, oh, no. You know, some will be like this. They'll sound like that, or they'll sound like, some of them won't be right at all. But if you just twist, get used to it. This is that first stroke of the lawnmower. Now what what you want to do next, you just only want to go one instant past that moment. This is the hard part. Get that finger, third finger, ring finger, to go back to, and in my case, the 4th fret. You could not, doesn't matter, but we're doing the 4th, fret 4, fret 2, the F sharp, the open E, 4th fret, 2nd fret open. And that's what you're trying to do, is just create this physical trick of getting used to relaxing, strike, pull off, come back. That's the lawnmower. Yeah? You keep doing that till you can do it consistently. You'll get there, you'll get there. It just takes time. This one's a quick one. You'll get back to that. Alright? Now what you do next, you try and do 2. If you can get to there, you pull off again. Yeah? And just focus your energy, man. Doesn't have to be that fast either. Yeah? Once you get 2, yeah, your lawnmower effect. You get 2 plus 1. You focus on that last note again. You get that happening. Now, if you can do 2 and start the next note, then you can get 3. If you can get 3, you can get 4. Now, experience has told me, once you get to 4 or 5, sometimes 3, sometimes 2, but once you get to those higher numbers, the thing starts motoring. You get going, you know. You can let go. It's working, you know what I'm saying? The lawnmower effect. It works on so many things. You start with 1. Get to 2, 1 plus a bit. You get to 2. Put your focus and energy on just 2 rounds. Then 3, but not whole 3, 2 plus the 1. Then all 3. Feel all 3. Then you do 4. Then you get 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And by the time you've done that, you know, see what I mean? It's like, that's the way it works. Now this, nothing special about this guitar. But all I'm doing is a trick. I'm just putting 2 fingers on a string and doing that. And after a while, just like you might go, you know, where you know, little flinching movements that you might do while you're bored in traffic or something, that's all you're doing. That's it. The lawnmower effect on triplets pull-offs. Triplet pull-offs, that's what these are. 4th fret, 2nd fret open, the G sharp, the F sharp, and the E, please. That's it. Okay, good luck. I know you can't ask a question, and I know that if this is not happening right for you, it's because you've got your hand in some funky position, or you're not relaxing. You know, you're not making it rubber-like and just letting the string let the guitar do the work. If you can do that, you can get this little trick. And that's all it is a trick. But it's a valuable trick. It works. It's a good trick to learn.